baby, and he's gonna be my future baby daddy as well. He just don't know it yet. I guess. Anyway, so I was at work today, so like I missed all of the stuff with Nintendo, so I kind of was hearing all of the things about the Nintendo Switch is the new name for it. Kind of in passing, like just kind of eavesdropping on conversations on like Twitter and social media and stuff like that. And I did try to watch this actual video on on my phone when I was at work. But of course, I was at work, so I didn't really get to pay as much attention to it as I would have liked to. But my boyfriend actually hasn't seen it at all. So this is like completely new information for him. So we're going to watch it together. And you guys are going to watch it with us. And I guess we can converse and you guys can kind of get me up to speed on what's going on. And we just kind of have some dialogue back and forth. Oh, my homie Real Gamer. What up, Garuda? My homie Real Gamer said I skipped work for this. Oh my god, it was so tempting to skip work. It was so tempting, but I did not. I did not do it. Me and Shokio haven't been together in a long time. You're late. This is my new boo. My new boo with his fine self. Anyway, so we're gonna watch this because I don't want to go on a tangent about how much I love my boyfriend.
Okay.
So let's do
No
it.
crying.
Let's do it. Oh my god, what is this? Oh. That Zelda though?
Like the first Bethesda game on Nintendo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, those are tiny. was expecting Counter-Strike.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay. All right. I see you, Nintendo. Okay. So what you think, babe? Be honest. Be honest. I mean, even if you didn't like it, be honest. Tell us how you feel. What you think?
It's meh.
It's meh?
Yeah.
Why
I
do you
mean,
think it's meh?
I was I didn't want any of those rumors to be true. They're
Yeah.
pretty much all true.
They're pretty much all true. Like I know that when I first kind of heard about it, because like I was kind of like dipping in and out of Twitter when everybody was talking about it. Um, I'll be honest, I don't prefer a hybrid. I prefer for it to be like an actual dedicated home console device. But the way that they're marketing it, I'm in the mode where I'm listening and I'm waiting for Nintendo to tell me more. Like my eyes are open, my ears are open. And if they can sell me on this thing, just show me what games are coming for, then I can get behind it. It's just kind of one of those situations where I want Nintendo to show me more. But I'm already paying attention. I'm already all ears. Let me see what people are saying in the chat. I'm rich, so I can afford this. Whatever, real gamer. Thought them quarters line, blah blah blah. What's up, Nia? My only gripe with the system is that it's too small for my hands. That's another thing I was thinking too. When I saw this, I was like, those controllers are a little questionable. I'm wondering how exactly the controllers can work. Now, as far as the whole detachable controllers are concerned, I think that's doable for me because I'm probably one of the few people who actually liked or preferred like the Wiimote and nunchuck for a lot of games. Excuse me, like I liked the the comfortableness, I guess, of being able to hold the Wiimote with one hand and then hold my nunchuck with the other hand and kind of, what I'm saying, like I could like lay my arms across my lap and stuff like that and play games through the Wii era. I liked that a whole lot. It was very comfortable to me. And I dug it, so if the way that the detachable controls works on this is like a similar type of idea, then yeah, I can get behind it, man. Um Let me see, what else are y'all saying? MOG confirmed. Yeah, that Splatoon MOG part was so hype. Like if Splatoon 2 comes out and it's like actually legit like competitive, I would love to see some joint like that. And I don't think that's current Splatoon. Like I think that's like Splatoon 2. Like did y'all see like the new gear and like the hairstyles? That's not current Splatoon, bruh. Let me see what else to say. What people are saying. My wife lost it when she found out she could play Splatoon on the go. I bet. Like that's actually a pretty. There's a lot of people who are wanting like a 3DS version of Splatoon. So if people can play Splatoon 2 on the Switch, then I mean that works. Fusing their home consoles with their handhelds is a great business move. I think so, too. Even though it's not what I prefer, I could see how it would be a good business move because Nintendo thrives in handheld and not really so much home console. So them trying to find a good marriage between the two would probably work better for them as a business. Um, I would definitely buy the traditional controllers a lot. I'm not sure if those detachable controllers. Yeah, I'll probably be getting that Pro Controller joint off top. But one thing I can say is that even though I like the staggered controls with like the Xbox, like I was also like a big fan of Nintendo being different with the Wii U Pro Controller and having like the two analogs on top. Like to me that worked. And I hoped that Nintendo would keep that just so they could be different. But I mean, staggered controls I guess are more popular, so I guess they decided to go with that
Oh
instead.
yeah, that sucks. I didn't even
What
pay attention to that.
about the staggered sticks?
Yeah, I prefer the two up top.
Yeah, I like the
It's
two
more
up top.
comfortable.
I think it's more comfortable because when you think about it, it makes sense because like your thumbs rest up top. Like when you're holding a book or anything, like your thumbs are always up here. So to me, the two thumbsticks on top just felt good. It better be backwards compatible with the gamepad. I don't really care if it's backwards compatible with the gamepad or not, considering that it has a screen. Like if the Switch didn't have a screen, it would be good for it to have like backwards, but I hope that it's backwards compatible with this.
Yeah.
This is my favorite controller from Nintendo. Period. What about the battery life? I don't know. That's a concern also. Like I don't know how they're gonna do the battery. Hopefully it's better than the gamepad because that battery life is trash. Now, if they show the amount of games for the system, then we would have a good chance. That's really my main concern. Like, I'm not really too concerned about the actual console itself. Like, I'm more concerned about the library of games because even with the Wii U, like I could get past the hardware specs, but I really wish that it had more games. So if 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 the hybrid idea is a better way for Nintendo to bring games out faster, then I feel like I'll live with it. I don't prefer it, but I will live with it if that means that we get games faster because they don't have to worry about making handheld games and console games. They could just make one game and you could play it whether you're in your living room or where you're taking a thing on the go. Like that works for me. Like I don't really care about all of that. Y'all are typing super fast. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's. They are really good. Are you watching the chat, babe?
Yeah.
They're going pretty fast. Let's see. Rockstar has bad blood with Nintendo. Yeah, I don't really see Rockstar really working with Nintendo, even though Bethesda of all people are saying they're behind it. But then at the same time, remember with the Wii U, there was a lot of third parties coming out the woodworks, and then they disappeared.
Yeah,
So
they never showed up.
they didn't show up. So we'll see. Fusing at home. Oh, I already read that. I prefer additional controls. Me too. It was trash. Trash. My homeboy said it was trash. I agree with your future baby daddy. Meh. Innovation is what they do best. I don't really think that the Switch is innovative. Like I think it's more interesting than the Pro and the Scorpio because they're just like baby PCs, but I don't think the Switch itself is innovative. I mean, like if we want to keep it real, the Switch is basically the Nvidia Shield. And you could tell that this is an Nvidia product through and through. Did y'all like look at the design of it and everything? It's like this looks like a tweaked version of the Shield. That's what it looks like to me.
I like
Uh,
Nvidia, so
I like Nvidia too, and Nvidia is even like behind it and advertising it a lot. So I think they really got their hands in this. Nintendo. Oh shoot, y'all are typing so fast. Nintendo needs to drop platinum games as well. Their games never
oh, I don't
sell.
agree with that.
No, they need to keep them.
I don't care if their games sell well. I like their games.
Yeah, keep platinum. Cool, they got some
Well,
third parties
I
on
got a few.
board. The Nintendo Switch is the number 5 trending video on YouTube with almost 2 million views right now. I saw that. That's crazy. The concept would be okay if it was a handheld only, not as a console. Yeah, well, that remains to be seen. I'm not gonna go too hard on it after a 3 minute trailer. Now, when they have like an official direct for it, and then it's underwhelming, then I'll be able to say what is what. But from what I'm seeing from this 3 minute trailer, it has a lot of potential.
And that Mario,
Oh my god, that Mario looks so good.
if that's
Yes.
even a thing.
Yes. I bet you that's a real game too. I bet you that's like the real Mario game we getting.
Watch, they just showed it to piss everybody off. It's not happening. It's not coming out.
Nah, they gonna have a Mario because they say that they wanted to have a Mario game out at launch.
I think so. And it's the kind
So
of game everyone's asking for. Real
yeah,
3D Mario.
that's gonna be the game, right? Like that's it. I bet you that's just like probably like alpha footage or something like that. But I don't know. They real like stingy with Mario, so it might be close to finish or something. Yeah, I remember that big list of third party support. I believe when I see it. That's how I feel. I believe it when I see it. But it's good to see that people are at least coming out and saying good things about it. I'm glad Wii U would have a price drop now. I'll get the Switch. It's just a tablet. How much do y'all think this mug gonna cost though? I say like 300 tops.
To be fair, they don't. I don't think they show anyone actually using it like a tablet.
They don't
Was
really
there
show
any
many people.
touchscreen?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I didn't see nobody use it like a touchscreen. Will it have touchscreen? Like, will it be like touchscreen capable? That's a
I
good
mean, they show it
question.
without the controller on it, but no one actually using it with the touchscreen.
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff they showed was really like controller focused. So I don't know.
All Nintendo systems rely on the gimmick of the system.
Huh?
Storytelling said, you think the Nintendo Switch will just be another Wii U, like relying on the gimmick of the system? And I said all Nintendo products rely on the gimmick of the system.
Yeah, I think it will. I think a
That's their
big.
MO.
I think the way that they're just based on this 3 minute trailer, the way that they're gonna market it is that you could use it at home and on the go. So that's pretty much their gimmick right now. And that's probably what they're gonna stick to. I predicted the damn thing, and I'm predicting it's gonna die unless it's cheap. I think it's gonna be like 300 tops. That's what I think. That Mario is Mario Maker. Shut up. That looks nothing like a Mario Maker.
That would be awesome if that was the new the new selection for games.
I saw somebody earlier saying that Mario Kart they were playing in the trailer has to be a new Mario because like King Boo isn't in Mario Kart 8. It's
It's
possible.
DLC. I mean, it looks like
No,
Mario
it
Kart
could
in it.
be it could be DLC, but I don't know.
No, I
I
don't think
just
it's a new
want
cart.
I just want them to show us some games. Like I was really hoping that whenever we saw this preview or whatever that they would show us at least a couple of launch games. But maybe they did
Skyrim.
inadvertently do that and maybe I just don't believe them because it's just a preview trailer. Like maybe Splatoon 2 and that new Mario game are going to be at launch and apparently Skyrim is not going to be on the Nintendo Switch. I guess that they just showcased Skyrim in the preview trailer just to showcase that they have Bethesda's support. But
What?
Bethesda did say, well, I read an article earlier today when I was coming home that Skyrim is actually not going to be on the Nintendo Switch, but they've got other games planned for the system. So I don't really know what that means. So I don't really care about Skyrim being on the Switch. It's an old game. Like let it go. 399. It has the better chips in it. If they went with cheap chips, the battery would be a big issue. I wonder if Nvidia made like a custom chip for it. Cause I know some people were saying that it was like the Tegra chips that's already like in phones right now. But I mean, it's very possible that it's a custom chip that's a little bit stronger than those chips. I think if they went, well, what did Kikapow say? If they went with cheap chips, the battery would be an issue for games at 900p 60 frames. Did you hear that Riverdale is coming out on CW in 2017? That is totally unrelated to this video, but no, I did not hear that, EJ. You know, some got to use their tax returns to get this. 343. I can't read. 349.99 bundled with a game launch. You know what? Speaking of bundles, it needs to be bundled with that Pro controller. I don't want this to be bundled like or launched like this. They need to have that Pro controller bundled in the system because that's part of what killed the Wii U is that it didn't come with this. It
Yeah.
needs to come with one of these. That ain't Shoke. Who is this handsome son of a bitch? Well, y'all get off my channel with that. But yes, he is very handsome, ain't he? He is fine. Goddamn. Anyway, the shape of it will make it difficult for me to fit in my entertainment center. That is definitely quite the quite the dilemma. Hopefully, new IPs from Bethesda. I don't really think that we're gonna be seeing any like Nintendo Switch specific Bethesda exclusives or anything like that. I think it's gonna be whatever they have coming next is probably gonna be on the system. But what games do you guys want to
If
see
you're
from the
lucky.
Nintendo Switch? Yeah, if you're lucky. I don't really think we're gonna see any Bethesda games at all. I think they're gonna bounce. That's just my opinion. But
Well,
at the
I
same
think they might
time,
port one game and then drop.
yeah. But it also depends on Nintendo too. Like if Nintendo actually makes this a success, um, people won't bounce. Like the reason why people bounce from the Wii U is because it wasn't making money. Um, but it's interesting because like people that I know who don't really rock with Nintendo are interested to a degree to see more from this. Because I think a lot of it too is because people have lost a lot of faith in Nintendo's home consoles, but when it comes down to their handhelds, people are very like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed kind of, like people are more open to seeing what's going on with their handheld side. So the fact that the Nintendo Switch is a hybrid and it also acts as a handheld makes people a little bit more inclined to see what it's about. I think that if it was just like a legit um console, like something like we're kind of already used to saying, I don't really think too many people would care because people already have PlayStations and Xboxes, and the Pro is coming out, and Scorpio is coming next year. So the fact that Nintendo was coming out with this thing that's different than what PlayStation and Microsoft has going on probably kind of gives it a little bit of an edge, to be honest. That's just my opinion, though. Nintendo needs to make a game based on Iwata. He's the Tupac of Nintendo. What?
Sure, why
What?
not?
Yeah, let's go with it. Whatever.
Some Machiavelli.
I'm sorry I'm low energy today. Like, I'm very tired. I've had a pretty exhausting day. Is there any news, like, or anything about the Nintendo Switch that we didn't talk about that I may have missed? Because I don't want to drag this on for too long. Because there's really not much to talk about based on this 3 minutes of two item slots in Mario Kart. Was that in the trailer? Wait, what was it? When they were in the car, right? Let's go back and see that. Was it before the basketball game? Okay, what am I missing? I think I'm going back too far. Was that two item slots in Mario Kart? I think
That was
I
before
I
this because
think I
it's the
passed
Splatoon.
it. Um, it was before the girl, right?
Sure, why not?
Baby, you don't even know.
I don't. Lame.
Basketball and sports games are very popular. They need those. They better. Oh,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
Nah, they're lame.
This looks like Mario Kart 8. Hold on, let me see.
So be yourself. And try to have a good time.
Pick the music.
Nah, that's the. Wait a minute. That don't look like
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8. It's not like that anymore, right? Has there ever been a Mario Kart that looked like this before with the two item slots?
Well, other than Double Dash,
That's what I'm
no.
thinking of then. Yeah. Well, maybe that's a new Mario Kart then. Legend, just because we're friends doesn't mean I won't block you from my chat.
What happened?
Playing Mario Kart on the go karting. I know, right? They're so pumped about go karting. Mario Kart on the way. What else did they show? Skyrim, which is not coming, so that really, honestly, shouldn't even be in the trailer.
You banning people?
I said I will ban people if I have to. I don't care if they're friends or not. Let's see. They better get some sports games. Like, seriously. I want to go see that Mario, though. Let me go see what that chick was playing.
It looked like a real 3D Mario.
It looked like an actual 3D Mario, yeah. That joint looks... I could get into that. Don't ban me. I'm not gonna ban you, Henry. Nintendo needs to bully Capcom into making a new Mega Man game Nintendo exclusive.
I'd be happy with Beautiful Joe.
Beautiful Joe. I never had a chance to play Beautiful Joe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't really know the feels when it comes down to that. Well, I don't really know if there's anything else to talk about, guys. Maybe we can watch it again and just end it there. But me and the boo were thinking about playing a video game together, so maybe we can just play a game or something. I don't know, babe. What do you want to do?
I don't care. Whatever. Golf is boring, by the way.
Huh? What?
They're discussing golfing in the chat.
What? Oh, a new Mario Golf game would be nice. A new Wonderful 101. I'd be okay with that, too. All right, I'm watch this again. One more time.
We could talk about how it sucks.
Okay, I'll watch it again.
Not fantastic controllers.
Yeah,
underpowered.
The controllers could be better. I could say that.
Who knows what the specs are, but it's probably should be more powerful. See, I'd rather have a real system.
Yeah.
I don't mobile game.
It's probably not going to be very powerful considering like what kind of system it is.
From the moment we met, you could see that I was filled with desire.
That's the
Only
thing.
one thing in common.
That's all I need is Zelda. Oh my god, that's one thing we forgot to talk about. Cartridges.
Go back.
That's one thing we forgot to talk about. Look at this.
It is carts.
It's carts. So that means no installing games confirmed? I'm okay with that.
I'm being thanked.
Huh?
I said
Thank
I'm being
you,
thanked.
Mr. White Man confirmed. You know his name, Henry. Shut up. He wasn't the first people I told we was even dating. He know your name. Nia, don't ban me. I'm so done. Oh, I wonder if it has optical out in the Ethernet port. Those are great questions.
So be yourself. Try to have a good time. Be yourself. Try to have a high, yeah.
Smoke a lot.
Because it's these. music's the best part of this video.
Huh?
Kickapow said, "What do you guys think of the music?" I said, "It's the best part of this thing."
Yeah, the music is pretty good.
You're a mystery so deep, Archimedes wouldn't think to try and figure out it. I'm needing you like bacon needs eggs.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't fail.
Nothing more to say. So be yourself. And try to have a good time.
I just hope those controllers are
Be
good.
yourself. Try to have a good time. Be yourself. And try to have a
You know what those controllers look like?
They're 3D printed.
You remember online?
Oh, the online controllers.
You remember online that streaming service? That's what those look like.
Nintendo Switch.
That's
I
what
would
it,
say they look like they're 3D printed, but yeah, they do look like the OnLive controllers.
they do. So, that's the Nintendo Switch, guys. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. What is
We're
this?
watching it a third time.
I didn't mean to do that. What is this though?
Pokemon.
Oh, this is their
Pokemon.
site. This is not right.
No. What's wrong with it?
Oh, never mind. Because I was thinking they were going to take us to the website with the actual console. I just want to know what games is coming, for real. I'll cry if this console fails. I hope Nintendo knows what they are doing. We'll see. I ain't worried about it. That ain't for me to worry about. All I hope is that they bring good games. The music is supposed to be like, see, Nintendo's grown up now. You know, it's funny because like in this trailer, Nintendo shows like adults playing this thing, but it's still the same games Nintendo has always brought. So it's like that whole families and children stuff they used to try to push is like a bunch of baloney. Because at the end of the day, they're still the same games. BTW, I don't like the name. I'm not crazy about the name either. I mean, I think that the name makes sense within the context of what the system does, but it doesn't really have that wow factor. I know that somebody on my social media was saying they're just gonna call it the NS instead of the NX, obviously, because that's the code name, but NS works for me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because people are just call it Nintendo, just like people just call PlayStation PlayStation and Xbox Xbox. So it really don't matter. This ish gonna be fire if Nintendo can market it right and capitalize off of the gimmick. I think so too. Like if they can actually I feel like this could be what the Wii U promised but didn't deliver. If they market it right, if they do it correctly. But only if they do it correctly. If they fall short again, this joint's not gonna work. Better than Wii U? That remains to be seen. It could be just as trash as the Wii U. We don't know that yet. Also, motion controls suck. That's a good question. This system doesn't really look like it has motion controls. Like, they didn't use any gyro anything, you know. And it didn't look like it had touchscreen controls either. The screen is significantly better than the Wii U, I'll tell you that. Like they actually use a high-res screen this time. And it's like brighter and it looks just better overall. And the design looks a lot sleeker instead of like this hard, like thick plastic that they went with the Wii U. Like it looks like an actual modern design choice this go around. Nintendo Wii Plus. Am I late to the party? You are kind of late to the party because we're probably not going to be on here much longer.
I need to refill my drink.
I think Nintendo went Martin Lawrence on this future-proof system. Switch. I don't know what that means. I don't get the reference. I'm just sorry. Nintendo 4DS. Yeah, Nintendo should have went with that name. No. No.
I fear the lack of power as well.
The lack of power.
Mm.
I was hoping that they would at least shoot for a system that could do like 1080p 60 native
Or they could just do what
on
Xbox and
most
PlayStation are
games.
doing. Just release a random system for no reason that's more powerful.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. So I could buy it and actually have a powerful Nintendo system, which is what I want.
Actually, the thing about it though, they should have done what one of the rumors said, that the docking station would be a supplemental computing device. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that. It looks like it's gonna be a straight up docking system that goes to your TV and that's it.
I think that's more work than Nintendo's willing to put together. I'm
Let's
just
see.
saying. I mean, for real though, because Nintendo does everything strictly to maximize their
Their
profit margin.
profits, yeah, true.
So
That's true. You're right.
they live and die by that crap.
And so they were like, how could we make this thing and like not lose a lot of money? And that's what we got. They don't want to take another loss because I mean they took a loss with the Wii U and it didn't pay off at all. Let's see. They should call it the Super Game Box Entertainment 64 Cube. Okay, now y'all are just being stupid. I
I would have
do.
liked a little like callback to an old school system though,
What?
as a name, something that referenced one of the older systems.
Yeah. I like the design, but I fear its lack of power. I'm in the same boat. Um, let's see. Nintendo's hallmark is ambition. That's true. That's true. Sometimes it's to their detriment too. NX is the Wii to the Wii U's GameCube.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. Are you trying to say that the NX is wait a minute. I think I get what he's saying. I think he was saying how from GameCube to Wii it wasn't really a big jump and it's going to be the same thing from Wii U to the Switch. I think that's what he's saying. It's just like
I
another
don't know.
small like incremental leap.
We need a mature Metroid game, is what we need. Zelda is fine.
We do. But what you say about Zelda?
Zelda is fine. Not being mature.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to. I thought you was saying something real disrespectful. Not really a huge jump, but people seem to love it because like it's a good concept. It's a cool concept. It's just the execution, which we don't know yet.
Nope.
But to me, it's not like I'm super hyped for it. It's just like the potential is there, and that's pretty much where I am. The potential is there, and I'm waiting for Nintendo to show me more to see if this is really something that I could really be hyped behind. And really, to me, what it really is gonna boil down to is the library of games. The lack of kids in the reveal was promising. That's
I'm not even worried about the
that's
library. I
funny.
buy Nintendo consoles regardless of what third party's doing.
But at the same time, it's like, do you want like actual good games or do you want more like Star Fox Zero and Mario Tennis Ultra Smash?
Nintendo doesn't always hit it out of the park, but the majority of their games are really solid gaming experiences.
I mean, like the Wii U had some solid games too, but at the same time, they didn't
All of
really
them
push.
do.
They didn't really push boundaries either, though. Like
They
Smash
don't very
Brothers was
much
great,
push
but
boundaries.
I mean, like Smash Brothers was great, but it wasn't that mind blowing.
Well, think of the last time Nintendo pushed boundaries.
Super Mario Galaxy.
No,
Yeah.
64 was the last time they pushed boundaries.
No, they did it during the Wii era too. Like with Super Mario Galaxy, Donkey
I
Kong
don't see that
Country.
as
I feel
pushing
like Donkey
boundaries
Kong
anyway.
Country it finally kind of came back to like this really awesome platformer that we were used to seeing from back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. That's like all their MO though, platforming. We know they can do that, but that wasn't like pushing
Well,
boundaries in gaming.
even saying 64 though was kind of like disingenuous because like during the GameCube, they had a lot of games that were not like their typical, and even like their games that were like IPs that they've had forever. You know, they had something different going for them.
Like what?
The Metroid Prime trilogy.
That's like the only one from the
No,
GameCube.
Super Mario Sunshine is like significantly different from any other Mario game.
Yeah, I didn't push anything though.
Mario Kart Double Dash, sir. Significantly different type
I
of
think
Mario
we're
Kart
looking at
game.
it differently.
Okay,
I'm
so
talking
what are
about
you talking
I'm
about?
talking
And
about pushing boundaries in like the gaming sphere outside of Nintendo. 64 is the last time they put out games that changed the industry, the rest around them.
well,
You
that's
could say
because
the
we
same
went from
thing,
2D to
but that's
3D.
not a good thing. Yeah, but they were like pioneering that crap. Now they're just kind of like, what can we do with controllers and interfacing?
Yeah, I
Although
think they
you
do
could say the
focus too
same
much
thing
on
for
that.
64 because they did try to do it around that controller.
But the reason why the controller changed is because the perspective changed.
Oh
You went
yeah.
from 2D to 3D, so they had to make a controller that came like that made sense for that too.
Also, Double Dash was not trash. I'm
Double
not to
Dash was
disagree.
absolutely not trash. Definitely not at all. But I think that's pretty much all I want to really talk about it because I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it was only a 3 minute preview trailer.
Yeah, there's not much to go off of it.
There's no pioneers. It's just STFU and look at these pretty colors. He's really upset about this.
Well, that's what Nintendo's good at, pretty colors.
Y'all are
I'm just
historians of
saying.
gaming. We're not historians. We just been here long enough. Like
Code for being old.
because we're old. We're pioneers. We're not pioneers. We're not historians. We're just old. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. We might come back and stream some games. So, I guess if you have any questions or if you want to share some information, let me know before I bounce because it's happening real soon. I'm not as afraid of saying that both people on screen are good looking, nice couple. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not upset. I'm talking about gaming in general these days. That's true, Henry. You're true. That's right. You are absolutely right. Because as much as I would like for Nintendo's console to be more powerful than what I'm assuming it is, I don't really know the specs, so I can't say. I'm also kind of also bored of the spec talk with consoles because it's like, first of all, y'all consoles, like, shut up. Like, you're a console. Like, that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like, show me some games, bruh. Like specs is cool, but it's like I have a PC, like, and my PC is not even that good, and it's better than what y'all doing. So it's like I don't care. Show me some games. But that's my little rant. So the fact that Nintendo is trying to do something different, even if they aren't pushing the boundaries for specs, like I don't care. Like just show me some freaking games. Like I have a rig, bruh. Like just show me the games.
Well, I'm sure that's their angle. I mean, unless they start making the consoles more mod friendly,
Now
there's no point of chasing the graphics.
that
They
was
gotta
one thing
do
that I
something
was
different.
hoping that the NX Nintendo Switch would
Switch, get it
do
right.
was be modular because I was like, if the console comes out of the gate weak, which it looks like it's probably going to be, its saving grace would be a supplemental computing device. I was hoping that if this hybrid thing was true, the docking station would be that supplemental computing device. But based on what I'm hearing, the docking station is not a supplemental computing device. It is only a dock meant to transfer the image to your TV. That's really disappointing. If that's true. Let's
It also
see.
looked like it had some slots on the side.
It looks like, well, it did have some slots. It looks like some HDMI slots or something like that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I thought they were bringing memory cards back.
I think they were
Who doesn't
HDMI.
want that?
I don't want that to happen. Don't bring back memory slots. No, just give us actual memory. Um,
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. The
I
region
don't
free.
think I don't think that we're gonna get a lot of memory because of cartridges. Because a lot of the games are probably just gonna be on the cartridge themselves, which I'm okay with because that means that I could put my cartridge in and go and don't have to worry about installing a game, which is another thing that I'm kind of annoyed with consoles right now. Okay, y'all look, this chat is moving a little fast. Let me see what y'all saying. My mom used to hit me with a Switch. Okay, y'all just being stupid. I have the same hat, Nia. Switch is a turd. My baby gave me this hat. This used to be his hat,
That was
and he gave it to me. The Switch is
Super
supposed to be
Nintendo.
region free, huh?
Nothing. I was saying I'll believe that when I see it though. The region free.
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be region free. But you remember, like in like a what was it, like an investors meeting or something, like some months ago, they were thinking about taking off region lock. So it's possible. Super Nintendo was the best Nintendo console to date. That is a true story.
Yep,
True
and because of
story.
Super Metroid.
I mean, Super Metroid was good, but A Link to the Past was like,
Don't even.
baby, stop. We already had this conversation.
I'm
SD
not
card
going there.
slots. Maybe Nintendo will have download stations like in Japan. Well, they already did that kind of with the Best Buy thing. And they had that little deal with Best Buy when the 3DS first came out. Great minds, sir. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I can't believe this is like 40 something minutes long over like a 3-minute video. This is crazy. Are you guys ready to pay $59.99 for handheld games? But they won't really be handheld games though. Like they're handheld games and they're console games. Like they're both. Like if you've ever played games on like an Nvidia Shield, it's pretty much the same concept. Like you're playing the same games, but it's being broadcast to a smaller screen. But then you could keep your progress and all of that when you go back to your PC, or in this case when you go back to like the docking station part for your home experience. So I mean it's not really a handheld game. That's the thing. Oh, she gonna
Someone.
Skype my comment. I see you, Nia. Forget about your old viewers. What are you talking about? I ain't been here in a minute. You wanted me to read I ain't been here in a minute. That's not contributing to the discussion, but I appreciate that you're back. DOA volleyball with Samus. No. Sun and Moon
What? You don't
Switch.
want to see Link bouncing around?
No.
That sounds like something you'd be into.
I like Link, but I don't need that in my life. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all are just being stupid now. All right, babe. Any closing thoughts?
Meh. What's my
Meh.
comment?
I'm pretty much in between until I see games, and that's where I stand. All right,
I'll
you
probably buy it
guys.
regardless.
You gonna buy me one?
Sure.
All right, you guys. I'm out. Peace. Smile for the camera. Let them see how pretty you are. He hates
I'm
that.
good.